What's poppin', people? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. We've got ourselves some Melga right before EX05 kind of comes to a close. BT15 on the horizon. We've got some blue Melga here, but it is going to be using that EX5 list. Liam getting ready. A blue unsuspect dog enthusiast. And on the right we do have me on Ragnar. A lot of people have been posting a lot of Ragnar EX5 lists. Probably just excited for EX6, but you know, everyone has different approaches to the deck. I'm personally obviously a big fan of mine. The deck can be kind of slow for both of us sometimes, so it is going to be interesting to see whether blue Melga can outspeed it. It is a little bit clunky. A lot of people seem to prefer the purple build right now, but blue still can make it work. We see training, and we are going to swing in with jamming. Checks top 3, whiffs top 3, and Cool Boy is going to find the Garu X antibodies. We do need to clear this Gabu X. Going to go into Teriermon, which is 4K, so now we can swing over the Gabu. And then we are going to hit into Omni X security. Weren't expecting all that much. Going to use Zuba. Checks over the top 3, and we're going to put the level 4 to the top, and then 2 level 5s, and then we're going to gain back 2 memory because we do have a Legend Arms in play. So you can see a quick 2 pass over of 2, but we're in trouble as far as the memory game goes. If he goes low over and over again, he gets more value out of this than we do, so we're just going to put the mem setter down and hope that the turn makes it back to us in a way that doesn't suck. Took our chip damage in while we could, just to make sure that we weren't giving up free damage, but we know the Garu X is there going over Gabu, so it is going to print a boatload of memory. Let's see a new training. Doesn't find an extension piece, so it could be worse for us. Gonna see the draw 1 off Gabu, and then check top 3 adds a Gabu in name or a tamer. So he's going to hit that Gabu X. Jamming is going to keep it safe. We'll go X antibody, and then training is going to get him to go into where Garurumon reduce costs by 2. Make it a 1 cost, and he does unsuspend because we have X antibody in tags. Going to get that extra chip in. And in terms of low passing, it's going to search for the 3, and then he just has to figure out which Melga he can take here, because it's not specifically blue Melgas, it's Melga in name. So he's going to take the blue version, and we're going to go Gabu X, check top 4. He's going to take the Gabu X because it can take an X antibody. But just under 16 cards, I think it's 15 that we're on right now. Or we're at 16 and then just trash back down to 15. We're going to go Melga, which passes over 4. Digimon in the back, and we have to just stay in the back because unfortunately the unsuspend at start of turn would bounce us, so we just need to do what we can. Training to evolve into Garurumon for 0 and then gaining 1 is just so criminal, and then do it again with Gabu X. That's why I just think the blue base is still very, very solid. As much as people love the purple for all of its like card filter, I just think the blue base is still kind of horrendous. Swing on suspends, swing, and then we should be seeing the last one. It's going to be a Blitz Omni to take game 1.
Matrix Digivolution.
How's it going, y'all? I'm not allowed to use toy footage, so here is player ammo. The thing that's been helping support the channel since pretty much the start of Digimon. If you're watching the ads and you want to dodge them next time, consider joining the memberships. But for those of you interested in the thing that keeps me going and shooting these Digimon videos weekly, player ammo. Woo. Here it is. It's actually way less sweet than some of the other competitors, which makes it pretty nice for me. Delicioso. But yeah, if you want to support me, you can get 10% off on your order, and yeah. See ya. Alright, going into game 2, we're going to be opening up with a Spartamon. Not ideal. Something that we saw multiple times actually in my games today. Just opening with the Sparta, choke to 1
are going to raise out, and then we're going to use the Legend Arms Alliance, which is going to let us go up to a level 5 because it is 7 costs or lower. And then we're going to gain back the 1 memory with the Spartamon. Well, with the Sakutamon, so not too bad. Once again, playing the Memchoke game, and he's going to go for the level 6, which kind of implies the rest of the line is there. Going to use the Legend Arm Alliance to check the top 4, and then we are going to put them in an order that will let us then evolve and get some value out. Zuba draws us to the Duranda, and then we choke him to 1. It's going to have to wait 1 more turn. And there it is. We are going to draw. And we are going to swing, which does find us the Zubamon, plays it to the field. We're going to gain 2 memory off the Sakutos, and then check top 3, and then we get to rig the top. Put all of them to the top. I think Spartamon's in the middle there, and then because it went under, Supermon going to gain us 2. We're going to swing for 2 checks. 2 Garurumon X antibodies there. So we're feeling a little bit more confident about our positioning. And so the decision here is whether I pass him 2 or whether I pass him 3. I try to go low just to try and make things as difficult as possible, but we're going to push out and immediately see Gabu X come down. And we gain the extra memory and the draw off the Cool Boy. Pitch 1, Training Crack, go into the Garurumon for 0, then print 1 memory. And then go into Guru X for 0. Draw 2, trash 2, print 1 memory. So as a reminder, we passed him 2, which was the lowest that we could have done at the time. Just trying to avoid it. We didn't want to go 3 because as much as the protection would have been nice, it was more likely to see us cracked back on. There was a boost, there was a training, a Cool Boy. Swing, pitch, restand. No blockers, so it does go in with jamming. No blockers is kind of just how my day was going. Making some impressive stacks, but just weren't able to get rid of it. Gonna see the bounce on the level 4 or lower, so Zubamon back to hand. We're gonna crack the boost, go into the Melga. We have 8 in hand, so he's gonna gain back 2 memory, X antibody, swing, and then he's gonna swing into Melga, and it bounces the lowest level. All of the lowest level back, so that's both Durandamon's gone. It's where the Brewer would have been nice to have something on board, but I mean, we're still so far behind. There's battle protection as well, so there's not much we can do in that situation. We've used our Spartamon as well, so we're just going to be building something up in the back, but this one is just going to be pretty easy. Swing, swing, and close it out. So Blue Melga showing that it's still got the chops. And it is going to be Omni X just to make sure there's nothing that can steal it away. If you liked what you saw and you want to see more, make sure to like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one.